Let's talk about generosity, but probably not in the way you're thinking. Forget all that stuff about selfless sacrifice. In this explainer, we're going to dig into why being generous might just be the most selfishly brilliant thing you can do for yourself.
So let me just ask you a question, a really big one. If you had a chunk of cash right now, what's the absolute smartest way to spend it to make yourself happy? I mean, like genuinely, lastingly happy.
You thinking about that slick new watch you've been seeing everywhere? The one that just screams success? Or hey, maybe it's that new car smell or a fancy designer bag, right? I mean, that's what we're told. This is the stuff that screams, I made it. This is what happiness is supposed to look like.
But what if I told you that's kind of a lie? That the smartest, most rewarding, most selfish thing you can possibly do with your money is to just give it away. I know, it sounds completely backward, but stick with me on this. First things first, we have to completely dismantle what I like to call the luxury lie. It's this myth that collecting more stuff is the ultimate key to feeling good about yourself. Think about it like this, okay? Buying a new gadget for yourself gives you that quick hit, right? A little buzz. But it's a fleeting high. It fades, and fast. And then you're right back on that hamster wheel, needing the next, bigger, better thing. But spending on someone else, that creates a totally different feeling, a lasting glow. It's not a spike. It's this deep, memorable warmth that connects you to something bigger. It's the difference between getting a new toy and actually making an impact.
And listen, this isn't just some feel-good philosophical idea. This is hard science. Let's actually look at what happens inside your brain when you're generous.
The moment you do something generous, your brain starts mixing this incredible happiness cocktail. First, it releases endorphins. That's your brain's natural mood booster, the same stuff you get from a really good workout. Then, you get a hit of oxytocin. That's the love and connection hormone. It's the chemical that creates feelings of trust and bonding. Your brain is literally designed to reward you for being kind.
So what this all boils down to is something neuroeconomists talk about: a higher emotional return on investment. Seriously. For every dollar you spend, you get a much bigger and longer-lasting happiness payoff from giving it to someone else than you do from spending it on yourself. It's just a smarter transaction for your own well-being.
The source material really just nails it. It says giving creates a flood of endorphins and oxytocin that no luxury watch could ever replicate. You just can't buy that feeling in a store. Your brain has to make it for you. And this whole thing builds into something even bigger than a chemical rush. It's about changing your entire outlook on life, flipping a switch from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. So many of us, without even realizing it, are living with a scarcity mindset. It's that low-grade anxiety in the background, that constant feeling that there's just not enough. Not enough money, not enough time, not enough to go around. And it makes us want to hold on tight to everything we have.
Well, you know what the single most powerful antidote to that fear is? You guessed it, giving. It's a direct challenge to that voice of scarcity.
Because the simple act of giving something away, time, money, anything, sends a powerful signal to your own subconscious. It's a declaration. It proves to yourself on a deep level, look, I have enough. In fact, I have enough to share. That one little act can break the cycle of fear and replace it with a true feeling of abundance. Okay, so this all sounds good in theory, right? But the only way to really get it is to feel it. So let's make this super practical. Let's talk about something you can try out, like today. I want you to run your own little selfish experiment in generosity. It's just 3 steps. Step 1, a small surprise. Next time you're getting a coffee, just pay for the person behind you. Don't make a big deal, just do it. Step 2, a meaningful cause. Find a charity you actually care about and donate a small amount. $5, $10, whatever. Step 3, a helping hand. Think of a friend or family member and find one tiny thing you can do to make their day easier. And after you do each one, just notice. Notice how you feel.
So here is the real takeaway. If you're feeling a little empty, the cure isn't going to be found in another online purchase. It's in finding someone who needs something you have: your time, your attention, a few dollars. So the only question left is, are you ready to be selfishly generous?